right, Ambitions fans, save the best for last. The season 1 finale airs tomorrow night at 10 p.m. on OWN. And yeah, guys, this is it. What a run. As of right now, it is unclear as to whether or not Ambitions will be renewed for a season 2. Honestly, I hope it is. And it's honestly one of my favorite shows of 2019 because how many episodes of the Haves and the Have-Nots did we get this year? Was it only 20-ish? I forget. Look, when we have a 6-month hiatus, it is easy to forget how many episodes we got. Especially when last year, didn't we get like 20 or 30 some episodes? But in any case, I'm only doing this video because there was a clip of Titus that has people concerned. It looks like he's having a seizure, or I know Amara is breaking down. So the question is, will Titus die in the season finale? I don't think so. I mean, think of it this way. Let's say Ambitions does not get renewed for a season 2. What kind of crappy ending would that be? I mean, we know that Stephanie rushed to the hospital to hear about what's going on and Amara chews her out, but we do not know the reasoning behind the hit and run. It was either Damien or it was someone for the Pure 4 company. I believe the name was Bob, or was it Ben, the old white guy that Titus was talking with at Thelma's place in regards to some of the things that Pure 4 has done in the past. Because look, we just paid a $2.5 billion lawsuit. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. That way there's no more surprises, because anything else in Pure 4 is going to go under. So what has been going on? That way there's no more, here's not only an email, but here's some paperwork detailing dirty shit that has been going down. So I want to say it was somebody who wants to keep Pure 4 secrets a secret. That's just my theory there. When it comes down to Damien, I think they were definitely leading up or hinting to, oh my God, something's going to happen to Titus, and Damien's the one who's going to do it. Because if you go back to his conversation to Amara in the parking lot, he literally made it seem like, Titus is the one keeping them apart. So with Titus out of the picture, Amara is going to be all mine. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that it was somebody from Pure 4. It would not surprise me if it was Damien, but I'm going to lean more towards the Pure 4 secrets leading to Titus getting hit and run over. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. Definitely don't want Titus to die. One of my favorites on the show so far. But let me know your thoughts, your theories, and I will catch you all on Tuesday. Since it is the final episode, I will do my best to watch the episode live. That way I can get my episode review to you rather quickly. And I don't know if I mentioned this in another video, but I do plan on taking a well-needed break from eBay. Reason being is, number one, I had 90 envelopes to get ready. If you don't know, I sell mainly trading cards, video games, and action figures on eBay. Well over 230 Pokemon cards sold last week. And one guy bought like 80, so it was easy to box that up and, send him a special package. But a lot of other cards had to go in individual envelopes and whatnot. It took like 10 hours yesterday, in between breaks and gathering the cards and getting them in protective sleeves, all that good stuff. But the postal service is not very good this time of year. I mean, heck, I can only really speak from my area, but last week alone at the apartment, my roommate and I, we found that we got like 5 pieces of mail that didn't belong to us. We're in, our apartment number is 513, but we're getting packages and letters from the 4 and 300. So I went over to the main office today with like my hands full of mail that don't belong to me or us. And I've already had like 3 envelopes from Pokemon cards mailed back to me because they've been ripped open and the cards were missing. However, my letter, the receipt, and my business card were sent back, but the Pokemon cards were gone. Luckily, they were like cheaper cards that sold as opposed to, like $20 or $15 sales. But for the sake of not wearing myself out, and not to mention I don't want to lose money by the postal service messing up, I'm taking an eBay hiatus at least until the holiday season's over, so I might pick things up next month. So I will not have a lot of things tying me down where it's like, oh, I can't review the episodes right away because I got this. Nope, I should be able to watch the episode live. I should be able to tweet with you all, take my notes, and then get the episode review up, hopefully the same night. So Ambition Season 1 is coming to a close. If you've been rocking with the show since episode 1, give this video a thumbs up. Comment some of your favorite moments, and I will definitely be doing a ambitions, my overview of season 1, things I like, things I dislike, does the show deserve a season 2, things of that nature. And with that being said, hit that subscribe button, folks. We are getting closer and closer to 100K. We need about a little less than 450 at this point to get there. We should be hitting it this week. And without further ado, check out my Ambitions playlist on the channel if you've just gotten into the show and it's like, well, I don't know where I can watch every episode. I've done an episode, I think I did an episode review for every single episode. I think during like episodes 3 through 5, I kind of slacked off, but I think I eventually got back on the train, but the videos are there. So thanks so much for tuning in. What are your thoughts on Titus? And also, I forgot to mention, Stephanie is arguably responsible for, okay, obviously I don't think she was the person behind the wheel, but her actions did kind of lead to things going this route. Number one, she was the one that brought Damian down to Atlanta anyway, which led to the situation between him trying to split up Titus and Amara. And if it was Damian behind the wheel, then of course, you know, that's Stephanie's fault because she was the one that brought him here in the first place. Sure, he has lost his damn mind, but at the same time, she's the one who's responsible for bringing him from, Birmingham. If it was somebody from Purefoy, technically speaking, I would have to lean towards Titus on this one. You could argue Stephanie is responsible in the fact that she was the one that got the got a couple $2 billion, almost $3 billion. But Titus, and not to mention, when Titus sent over all those files, you know, her team found that email that led to the huge settlement to begin with. But then Purefoy was the one that made the email in the first place. But if Titus was hit from someone from Purefoy, then you could argue that he was the one who was looking a bit too deep into the Purefoy company and their past. And then with people like Lori looking suspicious at all the files he had, and then the Ben guy he was talking with who made the phone call about there being some trouble, it may have been slightly on him. I don't know. And plus, to be honest, I think he should have quit a long time ago. He's trying to fight the good fight, but at the same time, it's like when you're inside the eye of the tornado, that doesn't mean you're completely safe from being hit by blunt objects like a car. Not to mention the real victim of this entire situation, those delectable cupcakes that are now just scattered on the pavement, and Amar never got to eat them. Shame. Tragic. All right, guys, I'll talk to y'all later.